Guys, I don't think you're prepared for this video. Today, we are going to talk about an absolute stud. An endless fountain of sexual machismo and pure irresistibility. Dylan Orlando. This guy is probably the worst person I have ever seen. Just the straight worst. Here's what I mean. Hi. What's up? Just chilling outside. I see, so what have you been up to? Just grinding. On penis. JK. I'm actually really serious though. Lol. Tell the truth. But when I'm near, you'll be like, damn, fuck. Who says things like this? What? Who actually talks? This is a real person. Probably not. You would. Oh god, he sends like 9 pictures. What the fuck? I'm gonna talk about each one of these pictures separately, but let's move on for now. I'm too fine to resist. Is that like is that a shrugging emoji? Just, no, well, you know, yeah, I'm just fucking hilariously attractive. You just gotta fucking deal with it, I guess. Yeah, no, I changed my mind. I don't want to do this anymore. Can I not do this one? I don't think you're fine though. Oh, and then she sends the fucking shrug emoji too. Then you're clearly retarded, and that's why you're a single mom. What the fuck? So I'm retarded because I don't think you're fine. I'm sorry, I prefer a different body type than what you have. If that offends you, then feel free to block me. Yeah, commit suicide already. Your kid's better off that way. I feel bad that those words came out of my mouth, no matter what the context. Wow, you need help. You are exactly what is wrong with this world. Oh god. Why are they always just dropping the fucking... You're so white. Why are you... Oh, Jesus Christ. That's why your old homegirls tell me you a hoe. You don't know anybody I used to hang out with, so I doubt that. I do actually, skank. Name one then. I wouldn't lie about this, but it's none of your business, slut. Unless you can prove it, you're probably lying. Either way, your opinion means nothing to me. So, this guy sends, like, pictures of websites where you can buy a length of rope and a fucking chair. Here you go, it's a little expensive, but you know what? No, I can't even do, like, the voices. I'm not even having fun with this. Like, this is just... Look at this. Like... But you should be able to end it all with this, and no, I ain't a lie, it's facts. I get it from opinion. You're stupid, and that's why you ain't got no daddy, and what? And then, like, the dude says, kill yourself, world's better off without you, we will all move on like it never happened, and smile. And like, she literally never insults him. She's just the most, like, nice person throughout this whole thing. And, like, the only thing that she says is stop texting me and stop harassing me. Like, first of all, to the person who received these messages, you are a much better person than me. You handled this beautifully. I feel bad that you didn't, like, get to, I don't know, step on this guy. Oh my god. This is his Facebook page. Okay, first of all, the quote on top sets the mood for this guy's entire profile. Just, don't worry about the haters. They're just angry because the truth you speak contradicts the lie they live. I write rap music. I'm a aspiring producer. I think a lot. I fucking think a lot. What? I'm a vegan. I'm not surprised. And I trust nobody 110%. Look at his face. This dude is mean mugging the camera, but he's like, if you zoom in, you can see he's like laying on silk sheets. Yeah, I'ma fuck you. Okay. Now for one of the most important tasks that I'm going to undertake in this video. These pictures. Now that we've all established what a diarrhea stain this guy is, boy. First of all, is that a toothbrush? Second, why? Why is that a toothbrush? There's literally pre-workout and supplements on the shelves behind you. Jesus Christ. Your pants don't fit. Like, you're not sagging. Your pants just don't fit. Your forehead looks like a Dodge Intrepid windshield. So we're just gonna be shirtless in every picture. All right. Look at this angle. How did you make this sound like a good idea to the guy who took this picture for you? Like, I could just see his friend like, bruh, flex every muscle in your body, and then I'll like take a picture of you from below to capture your chiseled Adonis features and beautiful stoic jawline. What? Oh, now we know why the toothpaste was on the table. Your boy's gotta freshen his breath after he takes a shot of Brogurt. Shirtless again. All right, I guess that's cool. Oh my God! Boy! If you don't get that banana clip, ice cream scooper, Chelsea boot, scimitar of a nose out of here, your nose looks like a toeless foot. Why is your face so long? Look at this dude's chin. You have handsome Squidward's jawline, my dude. Your hairline looks like Mount Everest. I just noticed, he's laying down. Like, you've got this gangster-ass mean mug, but you're in a bright blue hoodie, and you're laying on a paisley Victorian pattern silk comforter. Pick one! Why are you squeezing your chest together like that? You look like you got spring break titties. It's like you're a topless girl at Mardi Gras. This is what I imagine female bodybuilders look like when they're naked. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I hope you never go to prison. Yeah, bring them spring break titties over here, little boy. He took 3 of the same photo. Wait look closely at these 3 pictures. He's wearing 3 different pairs of underwear, which means this dude took 3 different shirtless mirror selfies on 3 different days in the same pose. Why? No. I'm not doing it. I'm done. I can't fucking. You are not Eminem. Stop trying to be Eminem. Why do you always have one eyebrow up in these? You look like a supervillain. It's the same one, but with the hoodie zipped up. Oh my God. All right, I'm done. I'm not going to roast him anymore. However, there is something a little bit more serious that I want to talk about concerning this guy. So somebody posted in the comments of the original post that I got these pictures from, it was on his profile. Being suicidal doesn't necessarily mean you're holding a gun to your head. Sometimes it means smoking a cigarette in the hopes you'll get cancer and die. Or jaywalking across the street without looking because you don't care if you get hit by a car. Sometimes it means having sex with a stranger hoping you'll get an STD and die. Or not sleeping or not eating in the hopes that the exhaustion will kill you. Or even not washing your hands in the hope that you'll get sick and die. Sometimes it means being cruel to the people you love and ignoring them because if they leave you, you'll have less reason to go on living. Or not setting an alarm for work so you'll get fired and have less of a purpose. Sometimes it means partying hard in the hopes that your liver will fail and you'll die. Or putting yourself in dangerous and potentially painful situations so maybe it'll be the last straw. Being suicidal doesn't necessarily mean trying to die. A lot of times it means not putting any effort into living. And the guy says, this is almost exactly how I am. There's a bunch of other occasions as well of him posting like these super depressed things on his wall, these messages about suicide and how he's like really messed up in his head. Also, he posted like this quote unquote apology about this whole thing, but the entire post was just about, okay, yeah, like I said some bad stuff, but you guys gotta remember I'm like messed up in the head. All right, so let me tell you something. Fuck you. Fuck you. And here's why. I was diagnosed with clinical depression 3 years ago. I was never going to make a video about it because, you know, I just kind of didn't want to be one of the YouTubers that talked about their personal struggles. And, you know, I'm not saying anything negative against the ones that do. I think it definitely can help a lot of people. It's just that my channel is mostly for like goofs and laughs and maybe like sharing some of my music and stuff. However, like with situations like this, when you actually do have things like depression and anxiety and you're around people that do, you start to be able to tell the difference between the people who are actually affected by those kinds of things and the people who are just kind of looking for attention. And I'm not saying that he doesn't deal with any of these issues, because I think that everybody, to some extent, at some point in their lives, deals with some sort of depression or anxiety. The problem that I have with this guy is that he keeps posting stuff like this and about how he's so disturbed and so troubled, and he keeps talking about all of the things that he has to deal with and how hard his life has been. You want to know the difference between people who are actually struggling with these things and the people who just want people to think that they are? They talk about it constantly. The entire time that I struggled with my depression, I never told anyone about it. Yeah, I was diagnosed like 3 years ago, but I had it ever since I was like 10. And the reason why I never told anybody was because A, I didn't want anyone to know because I thought there was something wrong with me, and B, just because I didn't want to deal with telling anyone about my problems. I mean, when you have these kinds of issues, talking to people is difficult. It's hard. That's why not a lot of people do it. And for you to go around parading it like it's some sort of excuse to act like a complete and total fucking asshole to people, it really bothers me. And especially it bothers me because you say things like that and then you go tell people to kill themselves. Not only that, but you tell people to kill themselves, you give them examples of where to buy the materials to do it, and you keep fucking saying it. And you say things like the world would be better on without you, and like nobody'll remember you or nobody'll care. That's not the kind of thing that any normal person says. So yeah, I agree with you. You're not normal. You are fucked up in the head. But you're not the kind that deserves sympathy. You're the kind of fucked up in the head where you need to be institutionalized or something. If you are struggling with depression or anxiety, then I will tell you what I tell everyone who struggles with those problems. Do what I did. Go get help, go see a counselor, if necessary, medicate. Other than that, like, I can't support you acting like this and using depression and anxiety as an excuse for why you act like this. I can't fuck with that. Like, I just can't. And like, I'm sorry, I'm usually like, I try to be fun and upbeat most of the time, but it's just stuff like this really, really bothers me. And like, this is last time. I'm not gonna like do this now. Like, I have more r// videos in the works, and I'm just gonna keep putting up my usual content. It's just I kind of had to talk about this. The ending of this video is like super fucking downer. I feel like I have to say something funny to like end it on. Spring break titties.